Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Wildling Living with Kendra. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you're new here, I would like to thank you for joining us as well. And before we get into today's topic, go ahead and subscribe and like this video. I appreciate you. So let's go ahead and get into the topic at hand. Friend zone. You have been friend zoned. You don't know how, when, where, who put you there. You know who put you there, but you don't understand this was not the goal. You were trying to be strategic, and then it just went all the way left field, and you are in the friend zone. So, why did it happen? What went wrong? Let's talk about it, okay? There are only two reasons why you are in the friend zone. Only two, regardless of what anybody has told you, it is two. So the first being is that this individual who you have some level of interest in, they are currently in a relationship, situationship, or they're in an entanglement. All of these three means that they are unavailable. They are unavailable. However, they still see something in you that they might want to try out, pursue at a later time. So, what they might do, or what they're doing, if you've been friend zone, they've put you on a shelf. They're going to have all the information so they can use this later when they decide to pursue you. That is a very small percentage of what somebody is actually doing. So I don't want you to go in like,
Oh my God, I'm friend zone, but I know I'm going to be out next month.
no, don't go in there thinking you're going to be released from that box after a month or two. I want to be clear. If you are in the friend zone for one of these two reasons, just know the wait can be indefinitely. I don't know, meaning it could be years, it could be months. It just depends. So I would not think that it would be evolving into something anytime soon if I was you. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Don't be like, you know what, I'll wait it out. Don't wait it out. Don't wait it out. Number two, the second reason why you're in the friend zone is because they legitimately want to be your friend. And the reason is you are a value add to their life in some form or fashion. Simple. It is something that you have that they gravitate towards. And they simply just want to be your friend. So don't think of it more than that. And they will tell you the thing that you possess. Like, oh my God, I think you're so. They will let you know because they don't want anything to disrupt their peace, their balance, or distort your perception of why they are in your life. It's going to be crystal clear. So, for those of you who are like, well, I don't really believe men and women can be friends. Okay. This is because you have befriended someone with the intent to do something other than what you conveyed to this individual, meaning you have stated, oh, I am sincerely, interested in something that you do. We connect on that level, but all in while you're plotting and planning that you're going to make this person your significant other. So when that hits the fan, trust me, because it always will, and it will manifest in some way. You will become jealous for their relationship with someone else. It will always be tension when they're out with someone else, with their significant other. You or they will, depending on if you're like,
Oh my God, I'm trying to find out why my friend is acting like this.
it's because they secretly have feelings for you, and that needs to be discussed, right? So I say all this to say, make sure if you are befriending someone that your intentions are known at the beginning. Because if you wait for 10 years down the road, 5 months, 8 months, whatever that looks like to you, you will seem as if you're disingenuous. It will appear that, hey, you're only occupying my space because you want a relationship with me and all those things that I've shared with you, I've been vulnerable with you. You were just trying to get additional information so you can become that individual for when it was time to pursue me. I wouldn't trust you at all. Like, don't do that. Just be yourself. Let them know that, hey, I like you. This is the direction I would prefer we take. Could I take you out? Just be forthcoming and open, right? So I will give you some context of why I'm bringing this to you. I have definitely been one of those people to friend zone someone. And because of this reason, the first one, it has happened. And I was in a relationship, but I saw someone, I was like, oh my God, he's handsome. He is extremely attractive, but I can't take it there. And then I found something that he could bring value into my life. He was already finished with most of his graduate level courses that I was going on the same track. And I was like, oh my God, he can help me with XYZ ABC. So I pivoted, not to the first one, to the second one. And he definitely helped me in that regard. So you can first start off with, I'm going to put someone on the shelf, and then genuinely say, hey, he's best suited as my friend. But make that choice fairly quickly because it can get messy, right? So I say all this to say, yes, men and women can be friends, but do not use them as a proxy until you get your significant other. So what do I mean by that? I'll tell you what I mean. If you like to snuggle, if you like to cuddle, they are not the people to do it with. Point blank, period. You need to have boundaries.
Boundaries is key.
Because that's when you start to teeter along the lines of friends with benefits if you don't have boundaries. And nobody wants to be in a situation like that. Well, I don't know. I don't know who you are out there in the YouTube land, but my preference, that's not going to happen because we're looking for something that's sustainable, that's long term, that's going to bring you peace, joy, and all the other stuff that you desire. So let's wrap it up. So why are you where you are? Were you honest with this person from the onset?
Probably not.
Okay. Do you realize what stage they are in their lives? So that's very important, right? You'll meet someone, you're like, oh my God, they're attractive. Oh my goodness, they have all the things that I'm looking for. However, when you're getting to know them, you realize, hey, they're not like from a maturity standpoint, they are not ready for a relationship. They could be there. But again, I still tell you as the individual who's been friend zoned, let them know your intentions. Let them know why you're still dangling along because it's always a reason and it falls in those two categories. And what you don't want to do is 10 years down the road where you've held all this in and now they're giving you the attention only because they don't have any other options, right? They've settled for you. It's not because they truly desire to be with you. Now that hurts. So you don't want to put yourself in that position. So I highly recommend you go ahead and say what you have to say because it only can be one or two things. Because it only can be one of two things. Yes, we can move forward, or no, we cannot move forward. And you keep it pushing either way. So you will be a better person for it. Okay. And that's what we're trying to do, is about growth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you gleaned something from this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will definitely be doing a live so it can be more engaging because I want to hear from you. Do you think men and women can be friends? Have you been friend zoned? Are you trying to get out? Do you mind just waiting it out? Let me hear from you. I want to hear what you have to say. I look forward to seeing you soon, and bye for now.